You said, got the tea. You did, and I ain't talking gossip. It's your boy KARLGROVER, top of the morning. How we doing today? So I know y'all ain't heard from me in a minute. It's been at least a good 2 years since I put myself out here like this. Been working though, man. Been working. Been a lot of changes going on. Not much complaining. I've been grinding. Wife and kids good. My son getting older. Yeah, that's gonna be the topic of the day, progression. So I remember when I was in high school, or even before high school, junior high, I used to be I would talk about it a lot. Look at me, I'm making moves. Look at me, I'm about to make something happen. I'm finna do this. If I could tell my younger self one thing, I say don't talk about it till it's done. Cause you put a lot more pressure on it than you do excitement. You know what I'm saying? When you got a project and you keep it to yourself, everything is focused towards the project. And since don't nobody know what you got going on, it's up to you on how far your project gonna push. So yeah, if I could tell my younger self one thing, do more and speak less. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Like I've been making a consistent progress as far as like my mental. You know, I've been clearing out the gutter, some things that have been under my house, under my foundation for a long time. I had a season of just digging, man, digging. I soured a lot of my relationships doing that. Just focusing on myself. You know, a lot of people couldn't handle it. A lot of people thought, you know, oh, he acting different, or I knew he was a fuck up, but then on the other hand, you got the niggas that knew, like, nah, this ain't him, he just going through something. And that's true. That was the season, yo. I had to go through something to become something, so progression, man, it's a beautiful thing. Like, you don't really need an outside noise to always validate you or tell you congratulations or clap for you. Do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you see me in that G-body, you see me drop, sell out, you see the music coming out. No, I'm doing it for myself. I ain't trying to win nobody back or, you know, or seem like this or get verified. I'm just trying to handle business, man. Do it for myself. Straight up. Cause I got kids and shit, man. Whoever thought that, you know? Yeah, I'm doing this shit for me. I'm doing this for me and mine. Stu. Stay true over original. It ain't for y'all. But if it is, tap in, you feel me? But I do this shit for me and anybody that's like-minded. I remember coming out of high school and it was ball is life, bro. Like that was all it was for me, ball. I had probably like 2 legitimate opportunities coming out of high school and they both had like a 5% success rate. Or a 5% chance of success. But that's better than 0, so I was running with it. I ain't care about nothing else. Even in 10th grade, I knew that my chances for success through basketball wasn't too likely, but I wanted to prove to them. That was my first mistake. I wanted to prove to them that I was worthy. I was worth being a basketball player that they should have believed in. Yeah, 18 to about 20, I want to say 21 or 22, still chasing that opportunity. I would say 23, but that's what we're here to talk about, progression. So yeah, from 18 to 21, I spent 3 years of my life on a less than 5% chance of success. So once basketball was something that I had to kind of start thinking like, yo, I might have to close this door. Like I might have to close the door in this chapter and see how else I'm finna eat. My wife played a big part in that. She instilled confidence in me to venture out on other things. If you know me, like if you know, I like to just chill. Like you know what I'm saying. I used to be a little lazy, but I used to have this little job, valet. I used to work overnight. That was me. Like go to work, come home, flame up, throw some beats on. I'm just rapping like on my laptop, making some designs. And I still had basketball heavy on my mind though. I was kind of doing this just in the meantime, to cope with my social life. That was my social life, rapping, venting through the music, and probably like cooking up some flies, designs, just meditating, contemplating, visualizing, manifestation of like success, and however it looked, however many different ways it looked. It's gonna change over the time. If you like me, your view of success is gonna change. It's gonna change as you grow. Your view of success is gonna grow. You gotta be grateful for where you are because you can never forget where you come from. You dig? And them losses be detrimental to a nigga, man. That shit molds you. It's your character. It be time where the actions ain't that high, but the reflecting is at the most high. You know what I'm saying? That you really just to yourself with it. You trying to figure out where you gonna take it, how many different ways you could do it, and what gotta be sacrificed. Hold on. Yeah, and you gonna figure out like what gotta be left behind. In my case, I left this behind. Goodbye basketball. It's been a good run, man. I spent a lot of hours with this thing here trying to make it work. This has never been my only option. Ever since I graduated high school and I started STOOWAY, this was never my only option, but it was a huge passion of mine. I wanted to make this work. And I still got the chance to make it work. But with the success rate just being so low and my business really needing my full attention, I can't be trying at things no more. I gotta go with what worked. So I'm saying all this to say when I came out of high school, this is what I wanted to do. But it wasn't in my favor. Now me saying goodbye to basketball is entrusting my boys, my baby boys, their future and whatever they want to do. Money will never be the issue. But yeah, I do this for me and mines, man. So I'm going to the army, yo. I'm going to the army. I leave for basic in about a month. Middle of June, I'll be gone. This decision wasn't a hard one to make just because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I'm trying to make my next move my best move. I don't never want to compromise my business or my morals. So I'm spending this to build my foundation up. Hopefully 5 years from now I can come back and look at this and be like, yeah, that's it. I needed that. It taught me something. I was kind of out the spotlight for a little bit, but I was working. That's all I'm looking forward to, really just getting back to work. I always been a businessman. I ain't always been a good businessman. I had a couple L's. I fell out with a lot of people doing bad business, but the real one's still around. So know that I always been a businessman. So that's why I'm saying goodbye to basketball and hello to business, but ain't no in and out. I'm clocking in and I ain't clocking out, you right? So, yeah, this is an easy decision to make. You know what I'm saying? I get the chance to work on my passions, making music, clothes, and then, having my free time to chill with my family and things like that. But the difference is my family straight. Whether my business going good or bad, my family is straight. And I like that. I like knowing that I have, you know, X amount of years to get it together before it's just me out here again. So I like that. I really do like that. I appreciate it. And oh, I like this comfort that's coming with this. But same time, I'm taking advantage. I'm prioritizing all my free time. I'm working for them, but I'm working harder for myself. This is just mandatory. It's temporary, but it's mandatory. So when I clock in, when I clock out, I'm never really clocking out. I'm just clocking out on their time. Then I'm clocking back in on my time. You dig? Progression. About a year ago, you would have told me, yo, you going to the military. I would have told you either. You heard? Nobody doing that. That's all I told you. Ain't nobody doing that. I don't need that. But my ego been on a little low live. I've been in touch with Allah. I've been kind of seeing things a little different. So why not use this time to just really get the business straight? I had to leave a couple habits alone. You know what I'm saying? Put the gas down. Pick the pen back up. You right? I don't know if y'all been wondering what I've been on. I know some of y'all must been wondering what I've been on, but yeah, I just had to come back and get my word off and say what's up to my people. It's good to see y'all. I hope y'all happy to see me. Just stay tuned, man. I'm clocking in, never clocking out. Y'all gonna be on this journey with me. Progression, I told you so. So yeah, man. KARLGROVER checking out. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you learned something, drop a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your homies. God bless y'all. Be easy, man. The STOOWAY. KG out.